And Frank, Frank is a great coach. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that. Everybody loves him. You know, that was here to play for him. You know what I mean? Just the player coach that he is. You know what I mean? Just every single day, just coming to work and you know him, how much he cared about the team. You know, and the guys individually, and building that personal connection with us. You know, we all love Frank.
What did Frank mean to you just as a man?
Just as a man in general, he's one of the greatest men I've ever met. You know what I'm saying? And I always use this moment because that's the moment that really solidified my relationship with Frank. Was, you know, back in 2020 when I got baptized, I wasn't expecting any coaches or anybody to be there, besides really my family. And you know, I had a bunch of teammates that showed up and a bunch of coaches, and you know, Frank was one of them. And you know, it just showed me, you know what I mean, it was just beyond, you know, a lot more beyond football, you know what I mean. My head coach took the time out of his day to, you know what I mean, during the bye week, you know, to come, you know, watch me get baptized and had some, you know, really encouraging words. You know, it just meant a lot to me.
Do you think you are like the player, like, you know, fully healthy, fully this, all of this?
I mean, I think I'm very similar to what I've seen on tape maybe 2 years ago, but, you know, just different this year. You know, I'm either hammering the ball back to Zaire or spilling into the safety. I'm not as free as I once was in the defense before. So it's kind of hard to see those splash plays because, you know, like I said, I'm either hammering the ball back to Z or spilling into the safety. I'm not the free guy. I don't blitz. So it's kind of tough to make splash plays when, you know, you just got to do your job, and then on third down, you're sitting on the sideline, you know, being a cheerleader. So, you know, that's the only difference. So I just got to go out and continue to just be the best version of myself, play with great technique, play with great effort, and then just, you know, when the plays come, just do my job and hopefully get out the field.
You've obviously faced this scheme in practice over the last couple of years. How do you see Bryce Young fitting in it?
Not yet. I mean, you know, with him, Bryce is pretty patient. You know what I mean? We were watching today, especially on third down, you know what I mean? He runs that play clock. You know, he wants to see, you know, what the defense is in and little things like that. And he gets the communication, you know, with the protections going really well. And, you know, his pocket presence is pretty cool to see. You know what I mean? He has a good feel for the rush, and then he keeps his eyes down the field. You know what I mean? And so I feel like he's doing pretty good in this offense, especially because they're really methodical. You know, they have those long drives throughout games, and you know they're not afraid to dink and dunk you all the way down the field. And you know, he's real patient.
Seems like a lot of his explosive plays come when he does kind of break contain outside the pocket and he's looking to throw it. Is this one of those games where you got to be 4-1 as a D-line?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that's every week, but, you know, especially with, you know, a dual threat quarterback like him, that does a really good job of keeping his eyes on the field when he's under pressure. We definitely got to help out the back end on that part.
What stands out about the way that he plays quarterback?
Definitely a smart player. I mean, I feel like for him when it comes to football, it definitely comes, you know, easy, man. Like, he's a great player. You know, very, very smart on the field, knows how to do checks and things like that. So, very good player.
It starts with the running game. You know, it starts by, you know, knocking it out, making them one-dimensional. So, hopefully our D-line can, you know, get out them a little bit, kind of show different things and try to make them hitch and get a D-line an extra tick.